Hi, a very good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining second day 2. Thank you so much. We'll start in 5 minutes. Let everyone settled up. 5 minutes. We'll start in 5 minutes. Kindly wait for 5 minutes. So make sure set your connection. Live meeting is very important than recording because you will not get the same feel on by watching recording. Make sure to be attentive. If you cross 100, so you cannot rejoin again. Maybe you need to, if somebody dropped, then only can able to join. So make sure be attentive with the internet. I'm starting the live in the YouTube, so you can watch. We'll just wait for 5 minutes. Please do turn on our cameras. Please do turn on our cameras. Okay. Thank you for watching.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Okay. So please do turn on your cameras. So before I start, let me ask you one question. How was the yesterday's session? If you felt amazing, type A. If you post amazing and amazing, type A and A in the chat box. Thank you. Thank you. Please, I'm getting resound. Please, everyone in mute. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the people who are typing amazing. Okay. So in today's session, I'm going to talk about few more marketing ideas and working with the school model and the potential of the school model and how much money you can make through school model, right? So yesterday, whatever I gave you a simple and easiest marketing ideas, which is zero investment. So with the investment, as an individual institute owner or as an individual person, I do invest in Facebook. I don't know how many people believe this, but if I can able to access now, I'll just access and show you. Okay, so I invest per week more than 90,000 rupees per week to promote my webinar. Okay, let me show you if possible. 1 second. If it is open, let me show you. This all the campaigns. Okay, I don't know what account they're using it. Okay, fine. I found the account. Okay, look at this, my Facebook ads. This is my Facebook ad account. This is, see, I have multiple accounts on the Facebook ad, not one account. I have multiple accounts on the Facebook ads. See, present, my next webinar is on tomorrow because I'm day after tomorrow, I have some event. So we have a next webinar on tomorrow. See how much was the budget I kept it? 35 plus 35. 35 plus 35 is 70,000 rupees plus 18% GST. We have to pay GST for the utilizing the Facebook services. It's a services 35 plus 35. Before 28th, I did 22nd July. So I did 40,000 plus 40,000. Are you able to see that? 40,000 plus 40,000, 80,000, 80,000 plus GST. And before June 22nd, 35,000 plus 35,000. And before 30th, 30,000 plus 30,000. And 37,000 plus 37,000, along with, we did like 3 days webinar to test, 12,000 plus 12,500 plus 12,500, 25,000 plus GST. So here, 75,000 plus GST. If you observe, then average week budget, what I invest on my Facebook ads is 60,000 to 90,000 rupees per week. So digital marketing or Facebook ads will only work in the broad picture, in the broadest area. If anyone is trying to do a digital ads or Facebook ads or Insta ads or any ads, that will not give you results. In my training program, I not only tell you what I give you and what works out, and I also teach you what will not works. So any digital market, any digital ads will not work for any individual person. If it, see, you might see some Google ads in the, if you're watching a cricket matches, you might see about Google ads. In YouTube also, you might see about Google ads. Google also will advertise that, okay, by starting ads is only 2,000 rupees. No, practically, it's impossible. It's impossible. Even today, I'm ready to invest like 80,000 to 1 lakh rupees on Facebook. I'm not able to run Google ads. I'm not able to do a YouTube ads, not YouTube videos, YouTube ads. People feel it's so easy, simple. No. I'm able to do YouTube ads. I tried, but the cost per lead, cost per customer, cost per acquisition is too much. So when you are spending money on ads, you need to have a lot of considerations. You need to consider many factors are there to run the ads and getting the lead and executing. There are many things in the marketing, but only one simple suggestion. If you believe it, I don't recommend you to do any Facebook or Google or YouTube or LinkedIn or Insta ads. The reason I'm insisting at this point, if you keep WhatsApp status today, generally, so the WhatsApp is saying to promote your ad. Did you observe here? Did you observe anyone here? Anybody? If you have a habit of keeping the status, you try to keep the status. It is saying option called boost. For everyone, it is available. Maybe I don't know whether it is personal account, it is available or not. For business account, it is available. It looks like so simple. They'll say that, okay, you can reach people easily, control your budget, pause and stop ads anytime. Even if you try with 1,000 rupees, there is no use, you will burn the money. Or you'll end up with the blocking the amount. And right now, Facebook and Instagram have started with the prepaid ads, not postpaid ads. Before it is used to take for you postpaid ads. Now it is prepaid ads. So you have to pay for minimum amount to start the ad. So whatever you put the money there to run the ad, it will block it. If you can do the ad, yes. If you post the ad properly, perfectly, it will work out, but you will not get any results. So test and trial for 2,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 100 rupees, that's waste of time and no use. So I recommend don't do it. If you wanted to do it, yes, you can do it, only with the budget of 30 to 50,000 rupees per week or per 15 days. Then only you will get the results. Why I'm saying that point here again? Google or Facebook or Instagram is a big organizations. How they will recognize you and will provide you the leads? I'll tell you in a simple language, a very simple language. These platforms will work like a human. What is the human mindset? Generally, what is a human mindset? How human believes someone, or how human believes some brand. If you are seeing some brand multiple times, they'll start believing it. Yes or no? Suppose example, one unknown vegetable shop came into your area. You saw the vegetable shop now today. So one vegetable shop newly came that is just besides your home. Just besides your home, one building away. And your regular vegetable shops is like 3 buildings away. But when you saw the first time, you will little hesitate to go for that. If you have a more time, you will go and check. Yes or no? If you don't have a time, you don't have a time. You're running out of time, and you're running out of time. So you need to get the vegetables immediately. So even if it is 3 buildings away, you will go to your known shop and get it done. Vegetables is very simple thing, but you wanted to buy chappal, you wanted to buy clothes, you wanted to buy a gold, or you wanted to buy a car, or anything you wanted to buy. You look for brand, how the brand build, and how that very chappal store build. How any business makes profit. How any business makes profit. You take any shop, any example. It will grow over the period of time, because the eye impressions. Any idea about the meaning? Eye impression. People are watching at that shop again and again, and you also watching that shop again and again. By watching that shop again and again, it builds trust in you about that shop. In the same way, the Google, Insta, or Facebook, any social media, or any platform, any digital platform, will trust you only when people are checking at you, people are clicking your ad, when people are going through your website through ad, then those websites or those platforms will start showing you to other people. You just go through the Google and check it. What is the algorithm of a Google? What is the algorithm of Instagram and Facebook? So you can check with other way, how to get more number of views and more number of clicks. Or you can check another way, and how to get more views in YouTube. You check it if you wanted. How will you get? How will you get it? Very simple. If people are watching it, if people are clicking the ad, if more clicks come, so okay, Google and Facebook, whatever the mediums, they feel that okay, people are liking this ad. Let me show this ad to few more people. Then few more people will come. Then money will burn. So how your number of eye impressions will build? Your number of eye impressions will build when you kept more budget. Yes or no? Understood? I hope you understood, right? So that is not suggestible to do. Don't think, don't research, don't waste your time unnecessarily, which will not work. Okay, until if you are ready to invest 40 to 50,000 or at least up to 1 lakh rupees per month on only digital ads. Even though you need to trust another agency to post the ads. If you post of your own, it's difficult. I have an agency to run my ads. So I am paying around 40,000 rupees for my agency people only to run the ads. So apart from the budget, I am paying 40,000 rupees only to run the ads. So this month I have to pay. Once I pay for the August, I'll put the screenshot in the group. Don't worry. So that's the expensive you're ready to put. Yes, you think over about online. And coming to offline marketing ideas, the areas, offline marketing ideas. Simple, very, very simple. Pamphlets, banners, no parking boards, hoardings, pole boards, foam boards, remarketing boards. So everything, boards, flyers, banners. Like in banners again, cloth banners or flexes. So there are n number of things are there. Like if we collectively, we make it 10 to 12 types. We make it 10 to 12 types, 10 to 12 types. So initial stage, even if you have money, I don't recommend you to invest on any of these things. Then marketing is completed. Online is not suggestible, offline marketing is completed. If you research, if you go to any printer or anyone, only these things. I'll repeat: banners, no parking boards, flexes, okay, or or hoardings, or remarketing boards, brochures, or pamphlets. So hardly we'll get a list of 8 to 12 lists. So to promote those 8 to 10 types, you need to invest as minimum as 50,000 to 50,000 to maximum as per your choice. If you have a tuition center and Vedic and Abacus, if other classes, you can invest even 1,20,000, 1,30,000 also. I invested for my branch, which is there in the one area called Nallagandla. I invested for my branch 3.5 lakhs for this year. This year in 2023. So why I invested 3.5 lakhs? I wanted to get people in very short time. I don't want to wait. I have to make profit. So I invested money. I pulled the people into the branch. Right now we have around 42 students. I'm not teaching anything there. My profit right now is around 65 to 70,000 rupees in between, including everything. I'm getting that much money on every single month. So from the July 15th, July 20th onwards, the first exam will be completed for the CBSE board. So then we'll get more admissions. There are many activities pending. So I'm doing one activity by one activity. Even today we supposed to do at 8 o'clock class, but it was 9 o'clock because I went to institute. I coming back, so because of rain, it was got delaying. That's why I said I didn't confirm your timings. So I visit weekly once or twice, or 15 days once or twice, depends on situation. So my expectation from the branch is 1.2 to 1.5 lakhs per month without teaching. So people who have a vision to do that, such kind, yes, you feel free to invest on the marketing. But when you invest that much money, you need to know how to utilize it. It's not about printing a pamphlet is not a big deal. Printing a hoarding is not a big deal. And printing a flexi is not a big deal. But how to use the flexi, where to fix the flexi. And what is the right time to use that marketing, right? What is the right time to do marketing? That is all you need to learn. From where, if you like it, you can learn from me as well. I'll tell you a small story about me here. Yesterday, I told you a complete teaching. Today, I'll tell you more examples today. Okay. I'll tell you my story. I think maybe some batch I might tell you about my story. I started this teaching domain in 2014. When I started in 2014, okay, when I started in 2014, I started a branch in the month of July. Okay, in the month of July. So I took a premises of 1,450 SFT by paying 35,000 rent. Not on every single point, very important. I took a premises of 1,450 SFT by paying 35,000 rent in the commercial property. My question is, most of the people are thinking about offline institution. If I wanted to start an offline institution, I should get license, right? Not me, you. Are you thinking like the same? I need to run an offline center. I need to get an institution license. No need to say yes or no. You can answer yourself in your mind. Second thinking you are thinking. Sir, to start your institution, I need to get commercial building. Two things are wrong, not required. Not required. No GST required. No commercial building required. No license required. But today I know that I started a branch, no registration, not required. But I know 50% of you people are thinking for both those things, two things. I'm pretty sure. So 2 is not required. Okay, I'll cover that point again. So I took a premises of commercial property, which is like 1450 SFT with a 35,000 with the license. I paid an advance of 1 lakh, which is not required. Okay, then after that, I have an idea. I knew about marketing. So I invested on marketing around 1,35,000 or 1,40,000. I don't remember exactly, more than 1.2, 1.3. I invested on marketing for 1.3 or some amount in the month of July ending. What was my expectation is, in 2013, in September month, SA1 exams used to have for the CBSE students in September month. So at the institution, the way I have, if you are from Hyderabad, you might have idea about it, called Srinagar Colony, which is a super duper area because this is 2 kilometers from Banjara Hills. That is 2 kilometers from Jubilee Hills. If anyone from Hyderabad, you might have idea about it. So 2 kilometers from Jubilee Hills and 2 kilometers from Banjara Hills. These two areas is the costliest areas in Hyderabad. So my expectation is just 2 kilometers. And this in Srinagar Colony, in around Srinagar Colony, all big schools are there. I have more than 7 or 8 big schools are there, which is having a strength of 2,500 to 3,000 strength, which is equals to 15,000 to 20,000 children in 4 kilometers radius. Schools are there basically. So my expectation is, if I do a marketing for 1.3 lakhs, out of 20,000 children, if I get 100 people, I'll make 2 lakhs per month. You know how much I got in first year? 12 students. You believe it or not, it's up to you. I don't beg you to believe. It's up to you. I literally got 12 students in the whole year from July to March. After investing 1,30,000 rupees on marketing, if you got only 12 kids, will you do this business? Practically, will you do that? But I did it. That's why I'm able to make 6 to 8 lakhs per month now. Okay, that was one mistake I did. That is marketing. What was the mistake I did? I expected that 20,000 children are there in around September exams is there. Parents will join in the month of July and August. If I do the marketing, people will come. My expectation is right. My area is good. That's why I'm successful. My branch was successful in that area. All fine. My ideas is perfectly right. I'm talking about 2014. But what mistake I did is, my assumption is wrong. Children will come because of exams. That is also true. When children will come, as a parent, if you want to join your kid into some institution, you will look for a old institution or experienced institution. So I'm new to the market. As a parent, who will take the risk of joining their kid before exams or new institution? Are you getting my question? Are you getting my explanation? So I failed to understand that concept. 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 So I failed, I lost money. Second, one more mistake. In my new branch, my present branch in 2023, I can kept luxurious chairs in my institution today because of my whatever the financial status I have right now. But I kept 500 rupees plastic chairs today. Today means now in 2023. Can you assume how much I invested in 2014? I invested in 2024 2,500 rupees chairs. Okay, 2,500 rupees chairs on 2014, which is not required. So providing luxury is okay. Providing good chair is okay. But remember, students are coming for only 2 to 3 hours. Is there any point to provide your cushion chairs? But lack of common sense, lack of knowledge. At the age of 22, I was 22 that time, by the way. At the 22, I lost that much, but I was still did the same business for next year. I'll show you the picture, which is there since 2014 or 15. Look at this, my institution. In 2015, you can find it in the Google Photos. Yeah, you can find in Google Photos. Yeah, this was my institution that time, that years, I mean 2014-15. Right, you can see my other photos. Okay, not these these are not my photos. Okay, this is not my photos. The previous photo was my photo. I mean like this was our institute photo. Right, I kept it a cushion chairs that time, which is not required. You can see my recent video, which is there in the YouTube regarding my institute. Recently, in the month of May, we should the complete institution. You can see I kept plastic chairs. So around 70,000 rupees gone there. I took a big hall and I did the partitions for classrooms. Because when you're starting something, you're expected to be furnished, everything. Nah? Okay, so if I take a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, how can I manage? So I took a premises, the commercial property, which is a spacious with in the like halls, and I did partitions, which is around 1,10,000 or 1,05,000 for the partition for 3 rooms. Waste, not required. But I did it. And after doing that, I got 12 admissions at the age of 22. So from that stage to today, without working from my institution, I am making 75,000 per month, which is around 25 kilometers away from my branch, my place. Because of this business, I came into the teacher training company. I started a teacher training company, and I'm focusing on this business. I'm not getting into the tuition center or any center or any institution. So whatever I learned, I'm teaching you people right now. I mean to say, I'm teaching in the 1% club. So from that stage, so I don't have money. There is a lot of stories there behind, but that's okay. The second year, I don't have money. I ran out of money. So what I did, the same thing yesterday, whatever I teach you, I printed a 5,000 pamphlets. Okay, I printed a 5,000 pamphlets. I went to home and distributed in the whole area in my academy. Okay, and I went to this. I told you 7 schools is there, right? So few schools have different timings. So luckily, out of 7 schools, 6 schools, I mean, as a pair, 2 schools, at one area, 2 schools at one area, 2 schools at one area, and with the 30 minutes difference. Because of traffic, they got the permissions like 30 minutes difference, their starting timings. So what I used to do is the whole 30 to 45 days, June and July, I used to go to school morning on 2 schools and evening 2 schools. I used to go to schools and standing at the school and used to distribute the pamphlets. If you are from June batch, I posted a video which when my team is distributing the pamphlets in new branch also. If you're June batch, I posted a video. But today I'm not distributing pamphlets. I have people to distribute. But that time I don't have the money, so I distributed the pamphlets personally. So I started a 1 branch. Today we have 3 branches. Of course, because of COVID, we closed everything. We have only running 1 branch right now. After COVID, I started only 1 branch. That is also I'm selling off because I'm focusing on everything on this business. So I teach you marketing. I teach you what you can do. I teach you what you should not do. I teach you where you lost money and what you invested. What is the right investment? What is the right way to invest? Right things to invest. So everything I'm going to teach you in a career training coaching program. Okay, career training coaching program. Let me give you a little more small ideas for marketing. Yesterday, I told you to give covers at temple. Okay, and you all eat pani puri. You all go to temple, right? So you can print an umbrella which is at 2,000 rupees or 2,500 rupees. You can give that umbrella to the temples or at pani puri or flower shops, which is like, let's say in summer, mango. Everywhere on the roadsides, people will sell mangoes, right? Sometimes people will sell coconuts, some seasons. Okay, so depends on the season, depends on the time. You can donation. You can give umbrella area. So that guy is standing from morning to evening. If umbrella is there for 1 month, he is doing marketing for you for 1 month just for 2,000, 2,500 rupees umbrella. Are you getting? Are you visualizing what I'm trying to tell you? So you will not get the delayed calls immediately. It's a long term. It's a long-term game. People should watch. People should know about it. People should know about you. People should understand and should recall your name. Everything. You need to do everything in your area. So umbrellas. This is compared to yesterday. This is little more investment required. Okay. So more investment required. If you wanted to invest more, you can go with a remarketing boards. Okay, you can go for remarketing boards. What is remarketing boards? Okay, let me show you what is remarketing shop boards. Okay, 1 minute. I'm just opening the images. I'm opening images and will show you some remarketing. Okay. Let me find one image which is opt. Okay. I'm not getting the right image here. Okay, so when you go to okay, when you go to a mobile store, did you observe at the mobile shop, they will write Oppo, Samsung, they will write all brand names of the mobiles at a big letters. Did you observe? Or if you go to Kirana shop, few people promote Maggi, few people promote local, whatever the branch is available at that area. At that area, I'm not able to find it, that image, opt image. Let me show you image. Let me show you ads or some image. I'm not able to find that ad in the Google. I don't know what to type here. Okay. Okay. Suppose you go to some mobile recharge shop. Okay, assume you are going to mobile recharge shop. You will find the Airtel or Idea or a Vodafone ads on the whole shop. But that's a private store. Did you find such kind? Anytime? Say yes or no. Did you find any at such kind of shops? Yes or no? Yes. So especially for mobiles, so you might find shops like the whole shop is like Oppo, and whole shop is like Vivo, whole shop is like Redmi. Did you find such kind of shop? Did you saw that such kind of ads? But shop owner is different, but they are promoting that. So we cannot promote like that. But what we can do is, suppose there is a stationery shop is there. On the stationery shop, he don't have a board. Or he has a board, the board is having very old. What you do is, you can ask the stationery shops, boss, I'll provide you a board, the frame board, a new board here. What you will say? You will say yes. Why will you provide? Yes. I'll take this board. 60%, I'll write your name. Some XYZ stationery shop, available pens, pen, paper, whatever. So available all this here. 60%, 70% depends on the population, depends on the stationery shop owner demands, depends on the communication and conversation. 60%, 70% for them. 30% you write your name. If a stationery shop guy is surviving and making profit at that area, just imagine if your board is there, you will not get admissions from that. Are you getting or not? If you're not able to visualize that, sir, who will see the board when I'm going to shop? Simple. Suppose you're going to DMart. I'm pretty sure you go 100 times, every time you will watch the DMart board. Yes or no? Yes or no? You are going to 100 times, but you are watching every time you go, you'll watch that DMart logo. You know that location, you are going since childhood, but still you'll watch that name. So it's a common tendency that will watch the board. So a person is walking through stationery, he'll see the board, he'll see your name. Same thing, repeat at Kirana shop. They don't accept usually. Kirana shops don't accept actually. But you go to vegetable shops, usually 80% of vegetable shops, they don't have boards. But people usually tentatively go for the vegetable shops. Yes or no? People used to go for vegetable shops. And people tentatively go for fruit shops. By the way, remember, we need rich people only rich people will buy fruits and eat. The people are above middle class and above middle class people will only buy fruits and eat. So focus on the fruits. Okay, fruits and vegetables, right? Fruit shops. bakeries will not accept because they will expect their own branding. So flower shops, 90% flower shops, they will not have their own brand name. You give, okay, what is the brand name, Bhaiya? Some XYZ. Okay, I'll give you the board. Okay, get it. You're going to temple. You observe in temple flowers, coconuts will be at that place. So below, everything is empty. You keep the board. You are giving the banner, you're in the umbrella. Sorry, you're giving the board in down from the ground level to the height, 3 sides, 2 sides, depends on the location, and umbrella and covers inside the pamphlets. What else you want? A person goes to temple, he saw your brand. If a person goes to vegetable shops, he saw you. If a person goes to stationery, he will saw you. Apart from your additional ads, don't you get admissions? But it will take time. You need to have a long-term goal, long-term vision. Right? So to provide the board at the temple, 3 sides, I know that I can visualize and the board size and everything. Whole board will cost you hardly 1,000 rupees. Umbrella will cost you 2,500, 1,000 rupees, and maybe banners, pamphlets with covers. If you're giving for 500 or something, which will cost you around 2,000, 3,000. The whole of 5,000 rupees you can cover one temple for 500 people. Whole temple you can cover for 5,000 rupees, including doing by all these 3 activities, which I said yesterday, which I'm saying today. So if umbrella is for 2 months, just imagine how many people visit for the temple for 2 months, in 2 months. Can't you get one admissions? If you're doing a tuitions and all the stuff, can't you get money? Can't you get people? Same thing for all. So this is, see, there are more deep into these ideas, ideas with minimizing the money. In the business marketing is all about psychology. Business marketing is all about investing less and should make money more. So very, very simple, straightforward question. You wanted to invest, test and try and fall and fell down and wanted to go, stand up like me, which I spoiled more than 1.5 crores in my business. So by the way, I didn't lost my 1.5 crores only in tuition center, but I lost more than 1.5 CR in all my businesses. Through institution, I lost only 15-20 lakhs. That's it. I lost through tuition center, which I started in 2014. I lost only 15 to 20 lakhs, not more than that. But I did marketing for different businesses for my own, and I lost more than 1.5 crores, and all my money came in last just 2 years. I lost for 6 years. I made it in 2 years through this teacher training program in last 3 years from 2020. So very simple, whatever I have it on my body, suppose if I'm going out, whatever I have it in my body, on gadgets, maybe gold or anything, which is more than 4 lakhs. If anyone wants to kidnap, you can do that. Okay, I'm coming to Bangalore. If anyone is planning, you can plan it. 4 lakhs, you'll get it. Okay, gadgets and whatever basic stuff is there. So this is the worth of 4 lakhs. But I struggled for 6 years to maintain 10,000 rupees in my account. But all those 6 years was my, for me, foundations, and those 6 years is my learning period. Those 6 years is for my research. You can consider anything. So that hard work I did for 6 years. I was running behind the opportunity. I was running behind the experiment in the business. I built my own business. I built my business and fall. So everything was educational domain. Everything was educational domain. But I found this idea also because of lockdown. Okay. I'll tell you one more point also here. When I started my teacher training program, I don't know Vedic maths. Few people here, you people thinking, I know Pratishar, I know 50, not 50, 70% of you people think, let me finish my Vedic maths course first. Let me practice. Then I'll start. And few homemakers, few teachers, because I don't explain, I don't even care about them. Few people will text me, sir, I wanted to teach my daughter first. Then understand how I'm teaching, then understand it. Let me practice first, then I'll start teaching. I like your coaching, I like you, your explanation, I like your ideas, but I'll come back to you, sir, after 3 months, 4 months. Can I come back to you after 6 months? This is my experience, which I got from the last 3 years. Okay, I have my cousin. Let me teach my cousin without cost. Let me check. I'm a homemaker. I don't have a confidence that I can teach. Okay, let me practice of my own with my cousin. I wanted to teach free. Will you provide books for my kid, my cousin? Only book I wanted, sir. I'm not doing any business. Let me try first. Let me teach first. Let me learn first. People used to ask me. Frankly speaking, when I started my teacher training coaching program, I don't know Vedic maths. I know subject. In my institution, I used to run a Vedic maths course for children, but I have a teacher. I don't know subject. When I started in 2020, in the month of June, is my first batch. I used to call my teacher, my employee. If I say teacher, my employee who teaches Vedic maths in my institution, I used to call and I took the index. Basically, I talked to her, I spoke to her that day, and I took the index. Okay, day 1, day 2, day 2. I scheduled for 15 days. Okay, right now I'm taking 12 classes, but I used to take 15 classes before. Almost 1.5 years, I took 15 classes for only Vedic maths. Okay, I created 15-day schedule. I used to call morning. So I used to take some examples, only phone call, no video call. I used to take concept in the phone call. I used to practice 10 problems or 15 problems on that particular day. I used to teach. That was my first step in 2020. When I am paying 1.5 lakhs per month as EMIs. Do I have a own house? No, that time. Do I have a car? No. Do I have a gold? No. I was in debt. I was in a debt. So all the NBFCs, non-banking finance sectors, and bank loans. I took all the loans, clear other loans. I have a loans or outside people because people will kill me, but banks will give us EMI option. When I took the bank, people from 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, people will kill me for the interest, people will kill me for the amount. So I decided because of lockdown, I can't make money. I have only institution, institution is gone because of lockdown. What should I do? So to clear that loans, I have a startup. Startup was gone because of lockdown. What should I do? No option. So because of my transactions, because of my CIBIL score, I got the loans from the different banks and different ways. I pulled out money, I cleared off, I kept it, everything is in the EMIs. The EMI is around 1.5 lakhs per month. So at that point of time, without knowing the subject, without knowing the marketing, without knowing the power of Facebook, without knowing the webinar, how to give the presentation, I did the risk in 2020, June month. So today, this becomes a main business. Whatever I went through step by step. I created a coaching program now, big coaching program, where I'm charging 6-digit number per person. Okay, where I'm charging a 6-digit number. So today, I don't want everyone to be joined. I don't want everyone to teach, to learn. I want from every batch, 10, 15 people is fine. Out of 80, 90 people, I'll get 10 people for sure. I'll get 6-digit number into 10 people. That's more than enough for me. I'm sharing my knowledge. I'm experiencing. I don't need to teach you bulk. I don't need thousands of people to teach. I want 10 number of people to teach. I can teach those 10 people everything. So they'll make money, they'll be happy. So this was my small, my journey as a small story. So you have to be change your mindset towards investing money, time. Time, mostly time, not money. Money, everyone have money today in India. I'm pretty sure everyone have. 95% people have money originally. Don't you have 1 lakh rupees in your account? Just check your neck or go to and check your locker. You will have 1 lakh rupees in your home for everyone, even you are staying in 1 BHK. So people have money. So you need to do small risk. You need to put efforts and a long-term goal and mindset. So mindset is, what about mindset? Mindset. So when I got 12 students for 1 year, after spending 1.3 lakhs, it's impossible for 99% people to run that same business again second year. When you have a 1.5 lakhs EMI, it's impossible to start something new, which is no idea. If you know perfect English, you can find and so many mistakes in my English. I don't know Hindi. Not even one word I know. मेरे को हिंदी नहीं आता. Okay, so in India, 70%, 80% Hindi, only 30% is English. But my English is also not good. I came from my local language background. So I'm from Telugu. So I'm from the Telugu medium background. I don't know English. Sorry, English at all. So I don't know proper English. I have zero in Hindi. People don't trust in online, especially in the people, my target customers are female. Female don't trust at all anybody. In that female category is teachers. Teachers don't invest in anything. First of all, a richest woman cannot take out money of 1,000 rupees to invest something. Yes or no? Agree or not? A person who is a rich also, she will be greedy to invest 1,000 rupees, which is difficult. And in that teachers are the lowest salary making people, and they're teachers. So 2 toughest categories I choose. From that, I am making 70 lakhs to 1 crore per year, and I cleared off everything. Just imagine the skills, depth, mindset, what I have it. I'm not praising myself. I'm trying to explain the efforts I'm keeping on my work and understand the power of the opportunity. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just imagine if I wanted to convince a woman to pay a 6-digit figure, how much worth should I have it? How much knowledge I need to do that? How many promises I need to make? You go to Google, check any review, check research as much as you can. You can't find one, you can find not even 1-2 negative reviews. Again, one more female mindset. Female prizes very easily, but female blames very easily. Agree? Maybe you can say blames, or maybe you can say comment, you can say whatever it is. Women or a girl will impress very easily, and they don't trust basically, they'll impress. They'll get impressed. And very simple, small things, they'll get distracted, and they'll get upset. Agree or not? It's true or not? Say yes or no. Men, people tell me, yes or no. If you're a married man, you know it. How much experience you're doing it with your lady? right? So managing them after collecting the amount, again, also big issue. Unless until if there is a proper huge worth and the coaching are in me, it's highly impossible to not to get negative reviews. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you getting? So you can't find any. Your people are not mad today because everyone is posting anything in the Google to smash anything. If they lost for 1,000 rupees, also they wanted to smash like anything brand. People are not doing it at me. In 3 years, as my knowledge, only one negative review is there in the Google. I replied to that review. I don't know who is that guy. So maybe competitors did it. I don't know who is that guy. When I replied, I didn't get the reply. Only one negative review as my knowledge. That is also 1.5 years before. So that is the stamina, strength, what I have in my coaching program. So to build that extent, you need to have mindset, guts, dare. Getting my point? I'm not asking you to create a company. I'm just asking you to increase your 1 hour value to, maybe if your 1 hour value is 200 rupees, to increase to 1,000 rupees or whatever, 1,500 rupees, 2,000 rupees. First, you increase your value. Then think about scale up. Next level, your choice. Next level, your choice. You increase this to one stage to one stage, step by step. When you're going that steps, even if you fell down, you should not stop. Whatever the situation it may be, you should not stop. You should not leave. If you hold my hand by getting into coaching program, so obviously everything will be guided to you, crystal clear, step by step. So a very less chances, 90% you can reduce your failing chances. I don't say 100%. 90% you don't fail. What about 10%? Because 10% is depends on your implementation also. If you implement directly, if you implement properly, you will never fail from my guidance, which I'm going to provide you. So first thing, you need to have a goal. Second thing, you need to have a long vision. And third thing, you're ready to do a smart work and hard work. After I invested 3.5 lakhs in marketing also, I went to home this year also, because I started a new branch. I established a big branch, not small, new branch, big branch. I took a duplex house, which is around 45,000 rent, with the G+1, which is 2,300 SFT. Okay, in Nallagandla. So because of that reason, I took 2 people. Along with them, I went home to home. Do I need to go to home along with them? No, I can give them money, they will go, but they will not go. There is a chances of cheating. So to cover my area, I required only 4 to 5 days. So I went along with them because I should not get cheated. I went with them, along with them. I worked for 1 week or 6 weeks, 6 days, maybe, example. That's enough. Because of 6 days, I'll make money for 1 year. Are you getting my point? I went to schools for only 4 or 5 days. Because of 4 or 5 days, I'll make 1 year of income. So in the business, you need to have such kind of mindset. What you have to do. Right? These all most valuable information you never ever get anywhere in the world. Even if you wanted to purchase, let's say, sir, you're saying wrong. You're unnecessarily, you're giving your own credibility or your own trying to hype yourself. Show me. If you want to find this kind of coaching program, where will you search? What will you search in the Google? For how to start institution will search. You can't purchase this in the market. You need to purchase in the Google. What will you search in the Google? How will you find out the tutor? Show me one tutor in India. What will you search first of all? Tell me how to search. Tell me, I'll also purchase the course. What you will search to get this kind of knowledge in the Google? If you type in the Google, there is a new software came that is called ChatGPT. Okay, you ask ChatGPT how to do offline marketing. They will also list you 11 ideas which I shared you. But they'll give you 11 ideas, but they will not give you the idea when you are distributing the pamphlets, you should go along with them. ChatGPT will not tell you, the Google will not tell you. They will give you the idea called pamphlets. If you agree, type A in short box. Right? So business people like me also, I don't write these stories or information anywhere in the Google. I'm going to make money from you. That's why I'm sharing you small ideas, not everything. This is called implementation. Idea is first of all biggest thing. As a female and as a homemaker, as a teacher, people don't have idea about marketing. First thing is idea is very important. Then how to implement that idea is also very important. How did I got that experience? Why I failed in the first year? Not only because of marketing. When I'm doing the marketing, that marketing guy, printing guy told me, I have two people, they will take care of it. You need to pay 50 rupees per board for a big board, 20 rupees for no parking board. You need to pay like this. Okay, I'll pay. I paid. What they did, I don't know. What they did, I don't know. Second year, I invested only 40,000 rupees. Only 40,000 rupees second year for my business. I made it into profitable. Third year, I started second branch. Within 45,000, okay, within 45,000, 30 to 45 days, I get into the profits. To make my first branch to be profitable, it took around 1.5 years. But second branch within 45 days, and third branch without starting even a branch. Do you know how to do that? I'll tell you. So I know marketing what to do. What I did is I found one space for my third branch. I took a premises. I know what was the right time to do that. Right time to do that is March is the right time to do a big level marketing. March is the right time. February and March. So what I did is I took a premises. Then I said, sir, I'm okay to occupy, but now people will not come. I'll pay you advance now. But I'll occupy from so and so date. So our rent will start from that. Will you accept it? If you accept it, I'll continue. I requested only 15 days, not 1 month. People don't agree for 1 month. Maybe 10, 15 days, people will agree with it. So I requested for 15 days. He accepted. So 15 days means you save 15 days rent. Sometimes you need to act that you don't have a money. Getting my point? So I got 15 days. Whatever the background stuff I supposed to do in the marketing, I did it in the 15 days. When people start, whenever you invest, people will not call you immediately. It will take 10 to 15 days to come and call to come the calls. So whenever people call, yes, madam, we are starting a branch. The branch is opening from that day. So we'll meet you at that particular day. Initially, when I started first branch, I took a maths teacher, physics teacher, chemistry teacher, and English teacher. And for small kids, one young girl, I took 6 employees. When I started my third branch, I took only 2 teachers. One is a maths teacher, who can teach little science, and I took one other teacher who takes care of small girls and science subject, small people and small kids and science subject. So my expenses was less. My rent was 15 days of hold. As soon as I started my branch, I started getting calls. I need only 10 to 12 children to break even my institute. Again, when I started in my third branch, I didn't invest 3,500, 2,500, or 1,500 square feet. I went to a play school. I took a premises at play school. I literally took a premises at play school and kept a 500 rupees child. The childs, I purchased only 10 by the day of starting. So even though I have money, because I'm starting a third branch. So before the end of month, after end of month only, you will pay the salary and you pay the rent and all that stuff. Before end of the month, I got in the break even. If you got break even, what happened next? Profits. Doing business is very easy once you learn the skill. Are you getting all this stuff? Are you getting all this stuff? Right? Yeah. So that's my story for today. Okay, that's my story for today. And offline institution, online institution, depends on your personal financial goal and depends on your present life. I don't know. Everyone have their own problems, restrictions. So everyone have their own challenges. So depends on your challenges. You plan for offline, you plan for online. You wanted to go with the flow, you go with offline, online, and at home. 3 ways you should go. It's up to you. How fast you wanted to make money, you run. As long as you run, you will not make money. I started the class at 9 o'clock because I went to institution. I reached the institution at back to my office and home at 8:50. Then I started messaging you. Everyone got message at 8:50, after 8:50. So yesterday I got in afternoon only, in the 8 o'clock only, before 8 o'clock only. Every time we'll get at least half an hour before, sometimes 2 hours, 3 hours before. I'm not available. Today I was traveling for almost 25 kilometers and came and immediately started a meeting. You see my energy? Health. If you do hard work, people say if you do business, if you do hard work, if you don't eat food properly, you will get sick. That is also completely wrong perception. If your mind is running behind the work, you will be perfectly all right. You'll be perfectly all right. The other way to tell you, for me, I don't want to live for 70 years, 100 years. Even if I'm living here for 45 years, is fine. I wanted to impact as many as people. Impact. So I hope is the meaning of impact. So I'm fine. Instead of staying like a dumb till 60 years or 70 years, I'm okay to die at 45, but I wanted to impact as much as I can. So my energy, my mind is completely filled on business and filled on to impact the people, filled on the different goal. So see, once you cross one stage, money is going to be secondary. So as a person, if I'm making like 4 to 5 lakhs through only webinars, is there any need to run behind the money? I am making 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs only through you people by teaching 12 days. If you join in my Abacus, there are 28 people, 29 people are there in this batch for Abacus. My investment is 0. So I charged around, that price. So I made more than 2.5 lakhs, no investment. I start every 30, 40 days, one batch, no investment. I'm reselling it. I'm reselling for July batch. I didn't promote. I'll promote for July batch. I'll start batch in August. I'll get people. So when I'm getting 4 to 5 lakhs in every month without doing any efforts, do I need to struggle at this time to teach you all this? So money, right now for me, money comes for the second priority. Money is a byproduct. So what you people are doing in general life is you are running behind the money. Even if you accept, even if you don't accept, if you're going for a job, you're running behind the money. How many of you people are going to the job happily? No need to answer. You question yourself. How many of you people really going happily? I can tell you 97% people, they are going on need, not passion. People are going to their job with passion. They will make lakhs of rupees. The people who are in the management, the people who are in the managerial position, the people who are doing a principal or any other cadre, okay, they are passionate on their work. So 97% who are doing job are going by chance because they should not escape from the life. If you agree, type A in chat box. Not agree, ma'am? Don't agree? Right? So, but if your boss or if your teacher or principal say, come at 9 o'clock and do the meeting, will you do that? With this energy? Or if you're doing meeting like this, will you do this kind of energy? Impossible. The energy, how the energy will come on the mind. It's not on the body, it's on the mind. So that's called, I say, mindset. So people, if you're thinking doing business is injurious to health, it's not injurious to health. It's actually a medicine for your health and your body because you'll be active. Food, for me, according to me, food is only, our mind is only for, food is just a small aspect. Food is not main ingredient to live happily. Mind is the most ingredient to be live happily. So I focus on the mindset. And again, how to develop the mindset? Sir, you're insulting us. Sir, you're insulting us. Do you think I don't have a mindset? Yes, everybody have a mindset. I'm not insulting you guys. Everybody have a mindset. What I want to tell you is, you need to improve your mindset. How to improve your mindset? Again, how to improve your mindset? Can I get one answer from here in the chat box? Anyone can answer? How to improve your mindset? How to improve your mindset? One answer? One answer? No, I'm not getting any answer. Positive attitude. How will you get the positive attitude? Be positive. How will you get the be positive? How will you get the be positive, my dear? How will you get the positive thinking? How will you get an independent business? No. By feeling confident? No. By compliment? No. By commitment? No. Acceptance? No. Train by your mind. Train your mind by what? Train your mind by critical thinking? No. Or how will you get all this stuff? All our answers are right, but how will you get all this stuff? All the answers you're writing is right, but how will you get it? Peaceful mind. Answer is right, but how? Set a goal. How? Mindfulness. Right. How? Can I tell you the answer? All are right, but all those things in the chat box is happened only with one thing, by reading the books. You will develop your positive attitude. You will develop your calmness. You will develop your physical, you develop your basic communication skills, and you will develop your mindfulness. You will develop your meditation. You will set your goal. Everything is only okay. Many people have positive attitude. Everything, developing a positive attitude also possible only with books reading. If you agree, type A in the chat box. How will you develop your positive attitude? Very simple. By how the books will help you again. See, if you take a book of related to mindset, in the book, there are many stories will based on the same concept. So by reading the whole book, you will read about 100 to 120 stories, depends on the book. So by reading about positive attitude, around 120 stories, if you remember that book, if you read that book 3 to 4 times, those 120 stories will come into your mind always in your life when you face the challenge. That will take you to the right way, right direction. That's how you will develop the mind. Positive attitude. If you want to be positive, it's not impossible to be positive. If you are a positive, pay me immediately when I say about pricing of my next level coaching program. You ask me in the message, my next level coaching will pay me immediately. If you are positive about everything. So, but confidence, positive, everything is only you can develop by reading the books. Somebody wrote mentor. Yes, mentor is also right. What is the mentor? Again, how will you choose the mentor? How will you select the mentor? Suppose if you're joining in my coaching program, I'm going to be a mentor. Even now also, I'm a mentor. I'm training you, I'm guiding you, I'm helping you, I'm trying to show you a way path. So once upon a days, mentor is a free, but today mentor is a paid. That's it. There is no difference. If you like my explanation, if you like what I'm saying, if you like the teaching, if you like all the stuff, today we are in the 2020. So this is a time where selling a mentorship. Simple. I'm selling a mentorship. So people around there are 70 people in the meeting right now. I got 20 replies, but I got 20 answers, but 20 answers related to one answer, that is reading the books. So that's called the power of a mentor guiding in the right direction. It's a very simple statement to tell you, but you need to answer now, which means you don't know the simple things. The other way, you know that, but you don't know how to express. There is one way, you don't know that simple thing. The other way, you know that, but you don't know how to express at right time. So the mentorship, the coaching program, the trainer. So this is about, I'm talking about personal, in personal. So same way business. In the business, you know everything, but you don't know what you have to do, when you have to do. You know what is the right thing to do or wrong thing to do. So all my ideas, yesterday I told you all the ideas. Do you think it's a big ideas? All small ideas. But did you get the ideas? But you felt amazing about ideas. So what I teach you is very simple. I take out your internal power by providing the knowledge, by providing the guidance. I'll take out, internal power inside you. Like, we don't know how to research in the Google. Even I don't know. See, even I don't know. If I'm doing it, I will be somewhere. So I don't know. I developed it in the last couple of years. So you need to develop all these skills along with the Vedic maths. Vedic maths is nothing. There is no use with the Vedic maths unless until you develop with all these skills. Right? Even if you do 5 digit into 5 digit multiplication in one step in the mind, no use. Unless until if you don't have these skills of mindset, presenting, marketing, all other stuff. So develop these skills. Let me give you a few books. Okay, as I spoke about books, let me give you a few books names which I give a first priority to read. Okay, the first book is The Secret. Name itself secret, my dear. Okay, the first book I suggest is The Secret. Okay, the second book I suggest, How to Win Friends and Influence the People. Second book I suggest, How to Win Friends and Influence the People. And the third book I suggest, The Magic of Thinking Big. The Magic of Thinking Big. The fourth book related to money. Everyone should purchase, irrespective of you do this business or not, your choice. We are all elders, we are managing finances. Everyone is managing finances, whether you're making 1,000 rupees, whether you're making 10,000 rupees. To manage your finances, you need to read the book called A Rich Dad and Poor Dad. If you read that book, you will never do the job. You will never do the job. If you read completely that book, you don't do the job at all in your life. If you read 100%, if you read completely second time, or if you keep on focusing on that content, what they're providing, then you'll never ever do for the job. Right? So you finish these 4 books. You finish your these 4 books. There are so many books. I suggest you don't worry about it, but finish these 4 books. These 4 books will cost you between 800 rupees to 1500 rupees. You invest on it. Even if you don't join in my coaching program, that's okay, but you invest on it. It will develop your personality. And second recommendation, when you're purchasing the book, second recommendation, if you are comfortable in your regional language, Telugu, Hindi, Bengali, Malayalam, Tamil, Kannada, if you are comfortable in your regional language, try to purchase in your regional language. Don't purchase English books. If you're not comfortable in English, I purchased 95% books in Telugu language only. I'm comfortable in Telugu. To learn, to gain some knowledge, I'm comfortable in Telugu. I purchase only in Telugu books. And you don't need to read all the books. You don't need to read, in few images, few WhatsApp statuses, few Instagram statuses. Read 52 books per year. 52. Read 12 months per year. Month. So read like Bill Gates photo will be there, and Bill Gates read 52 books. So you also read like 52 books. So Bill Gates photo is there. Somebody advertising like that. Not required. If you wanted to read, you can read 52 books also. But reading is not important. Again, implementation is important. And few people are typing. I read all the books. That's okay. That's good. That's great. I read in my whole lifetime, in the last 8 years, I read less than 10 books. So what I do, I read same books again and again. So those 10 books only I read again and again. Whenever I go out, I'll carry a book. Whenever it is there, I'll just carry a book. See, I'm coming out from the office. So by traveling, yes, I'm reading the psychology behind the money. Okay, by the way, this book, yeah, the psychology of money. So I started a new book. I just carry a book. I just read like 10 to 12 pages whenever I get time. Suppose I'm going for an appointment. So suppose appointment is delayed. So I'm going by, I always try to go by auto or cab. So when I'm traveling, I might read. So carry a book. Whichever you get time, you read it. But you need to implement those things. Unless if you don't implement, there is no use again books. So you came for the Vedic Maths coaching program, but I'm teaching you personality development coaching program. Right? Yeah. But yes, personality is very, very important to do anything. So my coaching program is not only going to be useful for Vedic and Abacus. My coaching program, my mentorship is going to be useful for entire life. I'm pretty sure I am very younger than you. I'm pretty sure I'm very younger than you. You are maybe 80%, 70% people, you are elder than me. So my age is 31 now. I'm sure you might be elder than me. It's up to you to implement and trust and listen and going forward. Right? So this is what for today. I wanted to cover more, but I deviated the concept to personality development. When I come to the personality development, I can't stop myself. So I just dragged the time. So I couldn't teach you the few more things. I'll teach you the few more things again in the next class. But I'll tell you one more. I wanted to teach you one more small exercise before I end this meeting. Are you struggling with the time management? Are you feeling that you don't have a time? Type yes or no in the chat box. I provided a career training program for June people, and they're saying still, I don't have a time. Are you struggling for time management? People, you are feeling that I don't have a time to do all this stuff. How can I do by doing job and all this stuff? Okay. If you have such kind of questions, I'll tell you a few things. I have more than I have more than 12 to 15 employees right now. And I'm operating currently 3 businesses. And I wake at like 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning. And still I have a lot of time. You see in my class, every single class, almost every single class, I'll have the same energy. And still I have a lot of time. I spend in a day more than 4 to 5 hours on mobile by watching my YouTube and Instagram. Every day, 4 to 5 hours I spend on Instagram and YouTube. So what do? I don't do fun in those 2 places. And those 2 places I learn. Okay, I don't make fun. I do fun sometimes that when I'm doing it Instagram and YouTube, there are a lot of fun content that deviates your focus, but still I spend time there only. I'll spend time there only. But how I have time that much? I have more than 1100 people I'm 1050 people in the group. Out of 1050 people, if 20 people ask me a question, some doubt, time will gone in a day. Can't I get 2% people replies in every single day? Some other problems they'll get. So they'll ask me. Some other doubt they'll ask me. I have around 60%, 62 people are something, 1% club. I'm promoting my Bangalore event for next Sunday. I did Hyderabad event. I'm promoting Bangalore event. After doing all this stuff, I'm doing some other activity that is to promote Bangalore event for one day. So how am I able to manage all this stuff? If you're doing only job, you don't have a time. How am I managing all this stuff? Very simple. What you do is, suppose you wake up at 6 o'clock, you are sleeping at 11 o'clock. Example. Do this exercise for 1 week. Every hour, you write what you are doing every hour by hour. 6 to 7, what you did. 7 to 8, what you did. 8 to 9, what you did. 9 to 10, what you did. Every single hour. Suppose you're a homemaker, your cooking time is 1.5 hours. Example, in the morning, breakfast and lunch, if your husband is going for office, so you're preparing for lunch for husband, children is going for school, lunch and morning breakfast. So these 2 things are taking you for 1.5 hours. You think more, are you wasting any time at that place? You will ask, no. So I'm pretty sure if you're spending 1.5 hours for cooking, you'll think you do it little more fast. You reduce what you can reduce at kitchen. Reduce means no need to skip. You do whatever you're doing it. But you note down what I did in 1 hour. I'm pretty sure you will save at least 30 minutes from that 1.5 hours. You do it like all the 16 hours or 14 hours you wake up, whatever the 14 hours you are working from morning 6 to night 11 o'clock. You write down what you did in that particular hour and check out in the night what was the productivity work you did in the particular hour. You did something, of course. I understand. You did something. What was your productivity you did for that particular hour? Productivity, nothing but whatever the work you did, are you done? How it is going to helpful in your future? I'm not talking about financial. I'm not talking about finance. I'm talking about anything. I'm talking about mindset. I'm talking about anything. It can be finance. It can be anything. It can be, suppose you spend 1 hour with your spouse. Yes, that's also relationship. So what was the productivity you got from that 1 hour? So where you need to cut down your time. So then you prioritize your things. Do this task for a week to 15 days. See, miracles will happen in your life. People who are feeling, I don't have a time, You take out your time very easily. Very simple. You're working in a school as a teacher, you have one leisure period. At that leisure period, you do chit chat with other people. No use. You sleep, you read. You're talking to other people. What is the productive thing you're doing with other people? Only for time pass? Talking to other people with a third person? Talking about management, talking about children, talking about exams, talking about husband is required? I don't know. You need to check. You need to question. You need to figure out your productive time. You need to figure out your productive time where you can't change your principal, where you can't change your students, where you can't change your husband. There is no point of talking or sharing to somebody which is not required. If you're talking about principal, will you change your principal? And when things are not in your control, not in your hand, what's the point of thinking and talking and discussing? Maybe a third person about friend. If you start thinking like this, you will find out your productivity from every single hour. And then how to improve productivity? Once you find out the productive time, you got the productivity and you find time. Okay, I'm wasting time here. I'm wasting time here. Okay, I want to do something. So how to replace that unproductive time to productive time? Then again, that is different exercise to do. So if you develop those skills, money will flow. Again, I'm saying the same statement which I said yesterday. I took Vedic maths and abacus as a one vehicle to make money. I don't say only these two subjects will help you to make money. Okay. I don't tell you only these two subjects in the world will help you to make money. I choose as these two subjects to help me to make money. That's it. It's my vehicle to make money. So to do that vehicle, you need to have a right fuel, a right engine, right wheels, right driver. Who is the driver? You are the driver. And everything should be right. If some small fault in the engine, you have a full tank in oil, you have a good wheels, a good designed vehicle, you are also a good driver, but a small problem in the mission, it will not work. Vehicle will not move a 1 inch also. So our life is a vehicle, you're a driver. So as soon as you focus on all these aspects, there are so many aspects are there because I'm not of course, if I become a personality development teacher, yes, I maybe focus on it, but I'm not a personality development teacher to teach you all this stuff. So you need to focus on your personality development. Majorly in personality development, the first and foremost thing is developing the mindset. Once you start doing these two things, then automatically everything which is required to develop your personality that will come into your picture, and you will start developing and you'll start focusing. Then you'll make money. Not by becoming a professional Vedic maths teacher, a professional abacus teacher. No, I don't say yes. It's no, it's completely a big no. That's it for today. In next class, whatever I promised in the last class yesterday, working with the school and how much you need to charge and all of that stuff, I'll teach you in the next class. Next class is going to be on next week. So we have a next Sunday, a meeting at Bangalore. I'm traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore. If you are near to Bangalore, if you are 50 kilometers, 100 kilometers away from the Bangalore, if you want to meet, attend live, you can attend in live in Bangalore. Only 4 hours, 3 hours. If you can plan for the attending for the meeting, yes, you can attend. Even if you're traveling, I'm traveling for around, yeah, of course, via flight only 1 hour. Yeah, okay. So I'm coming by flight. So I'm traveling and I'm spending 2 days at Bangalore. I'm staying in 2 days at Bangalore. So I'm coming for my business. Simple. I'm coming for my business. So you're not going to come for me. You're going to come for your business. So if you wanted to visit Bangalore and meet at Bangalore, you can meet. My next plan is going to be Mumbai, Chennai, Pune, Nagpur. These 5 cities I'm going to visit in the upcoming months. But right now, I'm coming to Bangalore. If you have any friends in Bangalore, yes, I have. I'm doing an event not only for paid teachers, I'm doing an event for the unknown teachers who is not belongs to my company or something. Unknown people who attended my free webinar, right, in the online. So they will attend a free webinar at hotel in live. So I'm doing first time a live webinar in Bangalore. You can say live webinars in Bangalore. So if anybody if you have any friends in Bangalore, connections in Bangalore, you can promote your friend to my meeting. That meeting, they need to pay only the cost of snacks, which is only 400 rupees, 500 rupees. Only for snacks. I'm doing an event at 5-star hotel. So they can attend my meeting. So if they join, you will get the 25% referral income from that. You people join by just seeing in Zoom in online. If they see me in offline, they definitely join. So if you have any friends in Bangalore, you prefer, you'll get the 25% income. You are not doing wrong. If you find my training and my coaching is fruitful, then only you can think about preferring in Bangalore event or even online or offline or anywhere. Okay. So see you in the next meeting. We'll have a meeting on mostly Wednesday or Tuesday. Next week, I'll inform you at least one day prior. Thank you. Don't worry. Whatever the questions you get, I'll take a 4th class or I'll answer all your questions in 3rd class. Every single class, every single doubt, I'll answer it. Then only I'll finish your batch. So June people, I finished your batches. For June afternoon, we have 1 or 2 classes left. And July, we just started our batches. So don't worry about it. We'll finish your batches as per the dates, maybe 1 week delay, but I'll finish your batches. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll catch you in the next week.